Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Floramancer. Hope everyone is well on this 4th of July and are planning on having some kind of get together or going to fireworks or something if you're in the US, that sort of thing. Otherwise, if it's just Sunday for you, happy Sunday. Anyway, we're here in the Floramancer world. I have not loaded this up since the last time we played. I've been so focused on the Botania build contest entry. If you want to find out what that is, go ahead and do ! Botania contest and you'll get a link to my entry. But yeah, I submitted my entry yesterday for the automated runic altar setup that I was developing, and I think it turned out great. So we're going to be hopeful that when the judges look at it, they think so too. Judging starts after July 11th. That's when submissions close. So you still have a week if you want to enter the contest. Just head over to the Botania subreddit for all of the details. Yeah. Anyway, what are we going to do here today? Today, I feel like building. There's so many incomplete areas around here, so many things that are just, to me, look like they need decoration, or I've had plans to do something with and just have never gotten around to it. So yeah, we're gonna do some building. First, let's look and see how we're doing with our progress towards completion. Now, we've got we have two flowers that are currently running that aren't complete. We have the Entropinium that we automated last time, and we have the Gormarillus. These are going to take a while because they both need 200 mana pools of mana to be complete. Okay, the next one we'll be working on is the Munchdew. The next time we get back to doing progress. So yeah, we'll do the Munchdew, and then I'm not sure if we'll do the Cake Immerse. It makes sense since we're already automating cake. But in order to do the Cake Immerse, I know we're going to need to get the Alfheim portal automated. So that'll be the step for that in order to do any of these other ones. But yeah, so building is on the plan for today. If you like my building streams and want to hang out while I build in creative mode in my world, this is going to be the stream for you. Another thing we might do, and I need to look and make decisions, is I would love to get more progress on this one. And that is taking the Ancient Tome and combining it with the highest tier of enchanted book to get all of the max enchant books. We have 14 out of 29 right now. So yeah, I'd love to work toward that as well. Let me show you over here with our enchanting setup. I believe I have a decent number of the books in here that are the enchanted book plus ancient tome. For example, protection 5. And these are ones that I think Smite is needing to be upgraded. Why are you in here? Maybe these are just ones that I have. I'm looking on my notes. Smite is one that can go up to 5, so I'm not sure why that one is sitting in there. Huh. Anyway, are any of these already Smite? Respiration 4. Yeah, so apparently I've got some work to do. This looks so unorganized. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know what's over here either. that may be where we need to start because it looks so unorganized. I need to find out how much XP I'm going to need to combine things, because the only way I'm going to get XP pretty quickly is over here. If I disable the Rosa Arcana, I could pick up the XP that is over here from the mob farm. So that is probably where I'd get the bulk of my XP. There are other options if you're interested in looking on how to get some XP. We do have our orchids running, and we could turn off that Rosa Arcana and collect the XP from all the mining. We could also, if we had villagers, trade with a cleric to get bottles of enchanting. And there's a recipe in this pack that 1 nether star equals a stack of bottles of enchanting. So we could kill withers, and there is a way to automate wither killing in this pack. If you want to know how, or if you want to check out something really cool, somebody has submitted an entry into the Botania build contest that is an automated wither killer. It looks really neat. I haven't looked into the redstone behind it, but the entry looks really cool. So, yeah. Anyway, since we're gonna do some building, let's get out of my clothes here. Everything gets put away. Probably not, I don't remember ever doing this on stream, so let's just show ya. I take everything off before I switch to creative mode. So yeah. And I'd like to start by finishing this here. I worked on it a bit. Boy, it's been a month now. A month ago. And I'd like to get a roof on top of this. And then ultimately that is going to be mimicked over here. So it's going to be around this one. Also turned this off. So we're making a bunch of extra mana. I'd like to get the Terra Shatterer done. So I'm making a bunch of extra mana. I also would like to make Terra Steel beacons. I think I only need to do tier 1, so I only need 9 blocks, but I want 4. And so I need a bunch of Terra Steel, which uses a bunch of mana. So we might do that today as well. Just working on getting that together. I'm going to keep an eye on this. When it gets closer to 100, when we've used up quite a few of our empty ones, then we might come and like use a bunch of mana so that we can, yeah, restore the balance. Or so it is. The Terra Shatterer is almost SS, so we're in our last big chunk of mana that we need to pour into it, because that would be cool. Anyway, I have no idea what I want for a roof here, so let's think about this. Definitely want to use some purples, because this side of our base is purples and pinks and magentas. That's what we're doing over here. Let's see. I think I want to do a relatively oh, that kind of roof would be fun. Not sure if I have enough space for it. Let's see. Think. I'm looking at potential blocks. We're gonna need to do a block palette. Potential blocks to use. Do we want to use purple or do we want to use pink? If this one is purple, we could do a different color for the one on the other side. That's too light. I don't want a light colored roof because I was looking at the lavender quartz. I think I want something darker. Of course, we have the fungal. Do we have the full blocks that I can look at? So that's an option. Okay, let's go down here where I can just place some blocks. So that is an option, and we have the brick too, which is a little shinier. All right. And this, the purple concrete might work, but I think it's not quite the right color. Let's see here. Well, I guess most of this is covered up, isn't it? Yeah. How about the regular concrete? Yeah, nope, it's not quite the right color for this particular one. That wouldn't work so well. That's not quite the right color. What about these Tyrian plates? First, we need to make sure we can craft them in survival. Yes, they're just stone and iron, so we could use those. Let's see here. Those do work. And we already are using some void stone, so I don't want to use more void stone on the top. What does this llama carpet wool look like when it's connected? Ooh, what if I make it bigger? Okay, so it's just a replicatable, looks like a bunch of endermen, which would work since this is an enderman and blaze spawner. There's the dragon. I wonder if there's something we can do to incorporate that into the roof. Doesn't quite work with this color. Do these work? Oops. Not really. I mean, they're kind of pinkish and blue, but I would have to say no. We've got the blue terracotta. That would work. Shingles. The regular terracotta. I don't know. Duskbound? Eesh, that's a little too light, I think. All right. I don't think the purple slate would work, would it? Okay, that actually works really nicely, and there's a bunch of variants that we could choose. So we'll keep that in there. Duskbound is purple and obsidian. Both blocks we can obtain. Irregular. Oh, let's just... Excuse me, maybe this one has a little bit of darker. It does. I'm not sure it goes though. It pulls more blue. This is the lavender quartz. It's just way too, and this is the fungal. All right. I think what we've got going on is a roof with these blocks, some variation of these blocks. I think that'll work really nice there. And hopefully we can pull in at least one of these on each face. That would be very fascinating, I think. Goodness. I can't wait till I can catch up on sleep. Alright, so this is the platform area that we need to cover. And it looks like it kind of juts in and out. So our idea for roof might be to make 4 points. So we make point here, point there, point there, point there, and then pull it into the middle. That'll be creative. I mean, we've all seen that before, and it might actually give a bit of space to do that if we want. All right. So what I'd like to do is pick, let's clear everything here. Pick one of each of these. Let's see what other purple slate textures there are that I might like. The tiles look nice. Slanted could work. And then we've got the fungal, which has a bunch of the variety as well. Trodden bricks. That's real dark. If we pull in the seamless double slabs, I actually like that better than the regular stone brick. And then we just need a trowel. Woohoo! One of my favorite tools ever. Now, I will be doing a trim of stairs, but the bulk of this I think is going to be straight blocks. Come out to there, and what are we doing here? We could take care of that by doing that instead. All right, if we start that way. Yeah, perhaps. Okay. What do we think? I mean, it works for me. It doesn't look like it's going to get in the way of anything else that we have. And again, I will be putting a trim of stairs to kind of around the edges here, probably. So we'd have to fill in this area, which it looks like it's a large enough gap. It's odd and not even, so I'd have to figure out what I'm doing for that. But we could potentially put that inside this shape. And I think it works. I like the patchwork look of this. That's why I like the trowel so much with a bunch of different blocks. I did it over there with less blocks. But yeah, I think I did it up here too. Yep, I did. But most of these blocks look very relatively the same, so this one will be different. So let's do it again on this side. All right. Woohoo. Okay. There's that one. Works for me. Doesn't have to be amazing. I think I'm gonna need to put half slabs in here. Or water. Okay. That will help with the Endermen who teleport up here are gonna not want to be up here. Hello. Have to take care of that problem too. Alright, let's get rid of you, put this back, and go back to doing that. Alright. What'd I do? Okay. There we go. Wait. And then one here and there. All right, now the combining it all together part. Trying to decide if this apex should be one taller. So if I did this on top. Perhaps. All right, and we're just gonna, as effortlessly as possible, bring this all together. Mm-hmm. Alright, so that is one. Yeah, I really like how patchworky it is. That's really good. I like that a lot. Yep. Okay. That does mean the one that we're gonna do over there will either be pink or magenta. If you haven't been watching my Floramancer, the build plan is to make this look like a unicorn threw up on my base. So it's gonna be unicorn sprinkles, lots of color, lots of variety in the color, and that's really what I want this time. I say that as if I never have done something with lots of color before, but I would be lying. Mm-hmm. All right. Almost. Then we need to just figure out. Hello there, creeper. How to fill in these upper sections. Oop. So that's all together. Great. So I think I'm going to use some more living rock up there, but let's fetch this wool block and see how, if we can't do the dragon face, what else can we do? Let's grab, let's grab something slightly different yet the same. This could work. And we could fill it in here. Perhaps. And then we'd want to frame it. And I wonder if we did that. I'm actually thinking this would look better all the way down as wall. And if that's the case, and we fill this in, it's gonna look weird, isn't it? Oh, I see what it does. That's not bad. I don't mind that at all. Let's try to replicate it again over here. So I did that. Then we framed all the way up. All right. And then straight up the middle like that. Yeah. Would we want to bring these up? So putting that there. Actually, these are stairs. Sure. Yep. All right, so let's do that on this one. All right. Okay. See how quickly I can do something once I like it. All right. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of difficulty with light. In here, and yeah, let's get it well lit in here at least. Don't need things spawning. This guy will go away eventually. Alright, and then of course the top. We'll figure that out in a moment. All right. Light. Well, let's see. I could do that. I could do glowstone. Do these give off light? I cannot remember. They do. That could work. All right. So what I need to decide here is if I'm going to convert some of these like I did up there into the framed blocks. And we need to grab some glowstone dust. If I do that, let's turn F7 on. And we'll start here. See how that does change the color of it just a little bit. So there's the start of that. We'll do all of those and then figure out the max number of ones we need for these edges. That's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Okay. Man, all the creepers. All right. Let's see. So what I'm probably going to want to do is let's do a framed stair on the edges here with you, and we'll color you, and that should take care of a decent amount of spots. and give this some character so it's not all flat. All right. So now what are we down to? Gonna have to do 2. I didn't do that side yet. What am I? Let's do that real quick. All right. Get those. I think to get all of them, we could easily just do this one. Oops. Yep. Oh. Well, we'll figure it out. It's all these little bits and pieces that don't quite line up, do they? All the creepers. I don't remember you being there. Alright, so we have these spots. If we do you, yay! Which I probably could have done the middle one, but it's not. It's enclosed. So there we go. It is now lit up. We don't have to worry about spawning there. I did notice there were a few spaces in here, weren't there? Oh. World decided it was going to lag a little. Oh, it looks good. We must have tackled it when we placed roof blocks. So we're good there. Alright. Great! Our Blaze and Enderman spawner is complete. All right. So that feels good. Looks interesting. I think I'm gonna want to put land all the way around it, so let's do that. I'm not 100% sure how far. So we'll just do this and figure it out. Uh-oh. Okay, that's just a block. I saw the tater there and thought that I had broken the connection. We don't need this stepping down actually. Torch. Get some torches here until I figure out better lighting. Yep. And we'll make it look really good eventually. Right now it's about giving the illusion of giving the illusion of support. Didn't mean to whack my microphone. So yeah. All right. How are we with blaze rods? $704. It looks like we have 1,400 ender pearls. Woo. See, just having that done after having it be incomplete for so long feels good. Feels good. That has a bit, I don't want to do such repetitive work right now for these pillars. But that's going to be pretty much the same. It's going to look the same except for be different colors. The living rock will be the same. And I think this is like cob or something. It's from Earthworks. Chalk. So that part will be the same. But yeah, it'll be pink. It'll pull more of this color out instead of the purple. Probably more on the roof than anything. Pinks and magentas. It'll be so pretty. I still have no idea where I want to put the beacons, but I am thinking here is, I think I'm going to put it in the four corners, the 4 spots around the main central circle. So here, there, and then 2 on that side. Yeah. Let's clear you. So back here, we need to work on these trees, and I need to work on that tree. Either back here behind this, if I went that way, which I'm not sure I'm gonna do, but that's an option. It reminds me, did I ever redo Narslimus? Looks to be functioning okay. Either there or down here on this platform right here. So probably that direction would be where the Alpine portal automation could go. The other thought for this area would be the coarse fruit farm. And then put the Alpine portal automation here. Mimicking the other side has the 3x3 crafting out this side. Get to the Alpine portal here. I never did use this under area that I built up, and I'm not sure I will. Don't know. Can definitely work on this a bit. Do the same method with the trowel. And I think I have, what, 3 kinds of leaves here? Maybe not. Maybe it's just oak at the moment. But we want oak and birch and spruce are lighter than the fir. This is very daunting. Let's try to create some sort of shape. That one goes that way, so let's go the other way with this one. This looks really hollow and unsupported. Right. First, we line them. We just cover the whole thing in leaves. And then we can build it up from there. And I didn't do this method before, so I'm totally going to want to do this on the other ones where there's just oak leaves, because it needs to be varied. Alright, so is that the branch I want? Yeah, so it's going to kind of carry out for here. I'm going to make it pretty bushy. I won't need to go out any further, but I'm going to need to definitely make it really thick. Currently, there is no method to my madness. It is just spam clicking leaves. We will make it prettier in a bit. All right, now let's take a look at it again. So it needs to get bigger near the trunk a bit. Alright. I'm not very good at this. You may think it looks great, but I'm not in the same league as some other people who are really good at organic shapes like this. This is coming very difficult for me, so we need to just figure it out one bit at a time. All right. That's not, I'm okay with that. Let's take a look at it from far away. Yeah, that works for me. All right. I think there needs to be another one here, but I don't know. I mean, it is meant to be a sculpted giant tree, so if I don't want a whole bunch of branches and leaves on it, that's fine. The other part of this is that we're going to have a bunch of leaves here. I'm going to make a leafy canopy, and it's going to have all the green leaf types, so I could start with that. I have birch already. Jungle. Swamp is really brown. I don't think it's gonna work. Well, I suppose. What the hey? Alright. So if we did that over here, I do need to close these in. Sure. Doesn't have to be fancy. Like I said, leafage is going to be here. So if we did that, and this isn't going to be quite as organic I have a shape that I want to try to enclose this area in. And so pretty much when you're down here, I want it just to look like these wooden cases just disappear into the leaf structure. And this here, is right about where I want it. About there. So this underside is going to be just stair-stepped, and then the top is going to be, I guess, slightly different. But creating that shape, not very easy. Because now this one is here. Huh. All right. Sure, that's the beginning of a canopy. Now if we close this in, this one's an odd shape. I think that one is too, because we have the hopper hawks with the drawers picking up the flowers as they're crafted. We'll have to alter that slightly because I know I'm going to need space for more flowers, and I only have enough space here for 2 more. And I'm definitely going to have more than, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have more than 4 more flowers to do. This only has room for 1 on this side. So we'll have to put either a drawer up here or another hopper hawk. We'll figure it out. It will be figured out. No worries. So this is the middle. That would probably be where I want that. And I think that's the same height. $111 with 1 leaf block, so this should be win 10. This is 109. There we go. So that's the same height. Oops. Sure. Okay. And then a little bit more closing in, and we should be good to go there. Let's start. Only a start. So we're going to make it extra bushy so we can't really see through under there. It'll likely... I don't know what to do with this. Maybe they'll move those stuff. Maybe we could move this stuff down on that bottom level where I didn't have anything currently, and we can have a interceptor retainer type pair here. I'll have to test that. Yeah, I bet we can do something better and take all of this stuff down and move it down here, and then just use wireless redstone with corporea to control the pistons. That is likely going to be cleaner. We won't have as much up here, and that way we could disguise it easier with the tree to create the little forest effect that I want up here. Yeah. Yep, I think so. Cover this up somehow. Which will mean I need to move these item frames to the other side over here so I can put blocks in front here. So I do have that. All right. That gives me some more ideas of what we're gonna do here. I'm happy with the start. I'm happy with the continuation of working on this. Yeah. All right. That should work really nicely. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and get something to drink, and we can return to this. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.